Yeah. So I blocked that person. I know, I talk about blocking people or them blocking me or whatever. I just don't have room for fucking bullshit anymore. I used to let everything slide and I don't now. And people know that. So like some people know that. So they have like these like fucked up vibes towards me and then I block them because you're not about to keep viewing my account with your nasty vibes. Stupid. It's so fucking dumb. Like somebody on here I thought was cool and we've never literally had any fucking bad interactions at all. And then like I started getting weird ass vibes from her. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I don't know. She just started viewing my stuff instead of fucking liking or anything. And then like I saw one of her silly posts. I thought it was kind of funny, and then I commented laughing faces, and she replied to everybody but mine. And then I saw her in my profile views. I'm like, goodbye, motherfucker. Jeez, like y'all need to. You wonder why I like being alone, but at the same time I long for connection because people are like that. Like, why can't people just stop being terrible? Like, and it's not the whole the reflection thing. Not everybody's a fucking reflection of you. Shut up. Some people are just fucking dumbass, trashes people who get triggered for whatever reason and they fucking project it on you. And it's not even your fucking issue, not even your problem. So me, I've been working on myself. Like, I needed this time alone, but man, it gets really lonely, like I said in the other video, but also it's hard to be around people because I'm so used to being alone. So I'm like, wait, I need a balance. I don't know. I gotta try to make myself go on walks again, but it's so I'm adverse. Like, I just am like, meh, I don't want to. Like, it's probably like I read something recently about gallbladder is like your stability or something, like your safety. And if you're not feeling like, if you're kind of in survival mode, I'm trying not to be, but like we're all struggling, as we know, we're all struggling lately, and so that's why like you can't do any exercise or whatever. And I was like, oh wow, that makes a lot of sense. So it's like I have to force myself to take walks. Plus, a lot of times my sleeping patterns are different than most people's, I guess. So, like, by the time I'm able to walk, it's dark, and I don't want to walk in the dark. And the wintertime, I don't know. But, and I am tired of, like, people being like, there's a doctor I follow on Instagram, and they're like holistic more, but like they're like pro what works for you, but they also share the truth. They don't just like how most doctors are like, oh, I just care about the money. And so anyways, like he was saying something about basically we're supposed to sleep at night type thing. I don't know. It's like not everybody's supposed to sleep the same fucking time. I just can't sleep at that time. Like, that time is for me. I feel more myself at night, but at the same time, I'm like, it's hard for me to rest sometimes. Like, to just like relax and enjoy me watching whatever show or whatever, relaxing, because I'd be like, I'm not doing enough, or am I avoiding something? So it's like, I'm just thinking, I'm struggling with I'm not doing enough, and how I have to work for money and shit like that. So it's like, trying to get rid of that are trying to reprogram that belief, but it's not very easy because look where the fuck we live. Yeah, so I got... Hold on. So, yeah. It's just... I feel so cut off from the world, you know? And other people have, like, their families they live with or whatever, like, friends and person and stuff, and I'm like, I'm literally cut off from everybody, and I'm literally the only one that goes to see people. I get it, we're all struggling, but hello! You guys have... I'd be like, yo, I don't know, I just feel like there should be more balance than that. Like, I understand, whatever, but it's still... Some because they have jobs, some because money, whatever. Like, I get it. But it's still like... If... I just need somebody to try, you know? Like, just try. Just say you're gonna try. Just be like... Although I do have a friend that I don't talk to regularly, and they live in a state close to mine. That's so weird when the birds do that. They just be flying in groups. And, like, around, like, I don't know if I can get that. Yeah, see, like, what are they doing? It's really strange. I saw it the other day, and I'm like, I'm trying to drive, but I don't want to wreck, and see, they... And then they dispersed as soon as I scroll up. Whatever. Zoom in, I mean. Like, see, now I got distracted. Anyways, I have a friend who lives in a neighboring state, and they just recently, like, yesterday, they told me, I'm gonna try to come see you soon. So that's cool. That would be cool. I'm gonna be really awkward because I'm super awkward already. And I don't know. But I'm excited. And very nervous. But see, it's like, why does everybody else want me to come see them? Like, you guys, are we gonna like take turns or something, you know, like, I don't know. I was like, why do I have to be the one to go? I just don't want to be the only one doing it. You know what I'm saying? Also, my thing is when I go see somebody, like, there was a time that I've been stood up, you know, like, where, like, I went with my it was when my oldest daughter was, like, a baby, like, she was a month old. Me and my ex went to see one of my friends, and it was, like, already a 3-hour drive, and then on top of it, like, she was not in the same town that we were going to visit, so we went, like, another about hour, and she was just, like, and we were talking the whole time, and then she just didn't show up. So I'm like, it's, like, June, it's hot as hell, and my daughter is not even, like, barely even a month, and really... So, like, I get scared that, like, if I'm not talking to somebody enough, and then, like, they want me to come see them, but it's like, are you gonna answer when I'm like, are you just gonna pretend like, okay, yeah, this is cool, like, this is why I'm excited, and then when I show up, you're not gonna believe that I showed up? Because there was another time that happened. I lived only an hour from that person, but I went to Topeka, and they're like, oh, you really showed up? But then, yeah, I did. I did. And they just, like, stood me up, too. And they're like, I didn't think you would. Okay, well, I'm here, so what do you want? Like, you don't want to, like, meet or anything? Like, what? Like, it was just weird. Like, it's just weird. Like, I don't want weird shit like that happen. I'm not about to travel hours to see your ass and to be stood up, bro. Like, that's what I'm afraid of. Like, I'm afraid people are gonna do that to me. So I'm like, I'm not wasting my gas, my time, my energy, whatever, just for you to be like, oh, you actually showed up, bitch. Yeah, I will actually show up, but I need to know you're gonna do your part in replying and actually meeting me or whatever the fuck, you know? So, like, don't leave me hanging and where I have to be, like, sleeping in my car or whatever the fuck. Like, that's what's scary, because people will literally do stupid shit like that, and it's like, nuh-uh, you come here first.